see is taking place behind the scenes. And so maybe a few little jabs here and there. That's okay. I think some of the things I see us doing, it makes me very proud, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But at the same time, we have to recognize what we're dealing with and the potential impact it could have on our economy and our citizens. So, we just have to be in the game diplomatically to come up with solutions. We should be able to prove that working together is a better solution than working against each other. I mean, we're one north of the border's very thin. Come on, well, let's figure this out. If the issue is fentanyl, really, I don't think there's really that much fentanyl coming out of Canada into the U.S. And there's probably more fentanyl coming in from the U.S. to Canada. Who knows? Whatever. But let's just get logical. Let's let logic prevail, and let's keep our friendship intact, because ultimately, I think we're better together.
Don, thanks for this. All the best in Australia. Really appreciate this, and appreciate the last decade talking to you.
It's been wonderful working with you, Greg. I'm going to miss you, man. But if you're ever in Australia, I'll have a shrimp on the barbie for you.
I appreciate that. I'd like to thank Don for being my guest. If you'd like to be a guest, have a suggestion, or simply want to comment, email me at glayson@autonews.com. And remember, you can listen to all our previous podcasts on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, or on our website, automotivenews.ca. Just scroll to the podcast hub in the middle of our homepage. And don't forget, you can follow Automotive News Canada on X, where we're at Auto News Canada. And you can follow me on X under @GLayson_ANC. And finally, you can find us on LinkedIn. Just search Automotive News Canada. That does it for this episode of the Automotive News Canada podcast. We hope you'll join us next time. So long, everybody.
Tash Nissan CEO Makoto Uchida to step down, Ivan Espinosa named successor. Published March 11, 2025, source CNBC. Key takeaways. Makoto Uchida will step down as Nissan CEO on April 1 and be replaced by Chief Planning Officer Ivan Espinosa. Espinosa will be Nissan's fourth CEO in 8 years, signaling continued instability in leadership. The announcement follows Nissan's failed $60 billion merger talks with Honda, which collapsed due to Nissan's refusal to close factories and Honda's push for deeper cost cuts. Nissan's financial performance has been dismal, with a 78% drop in operating profit in Q3 2024 and an expected full-year net loss of $80 billion, $95.7 million US. Nissan faces major challenges in EV and autonomous vehicle development, which require significant investment amid global competition. Leadership change and future outlook. Espinosa, a Nissan veteran since 2003, has held leadership roles in Mexico, Thailand, and Japan. He emphasized Nissan's untapped potential and his commitment to leading during a transformative period. Nissan's board chairman Yasushi Kimura stated that the company needed fresh leadership to implement a turnaround strategy. Outgoing CEO Uchida admitted he failed to gain the confidence of employees, citing this as a reason for his resignation. Stock market and Renault's reaction. Nissan stock has dropped 8.5% YTD, reflecting volatility from the failed merger talks. Nissan's longtime European partner, Renault, welcomed the leadership change and expressed confidence in Espinosa's ability to restore Nissan's growth. Renault has reduced its stake in Nissan, but continues collaborating through EV software projects like Ampere. Conclusion. Nissan's leadership shakeup comes at a critical time, following poor financial results and a failed merger with Honda. Espinosa's appointment signals a renewed attempt at a turnaround, but Nissan's challenges in EV development, cost control, and global competition remain formidable obstacles. Hyundai to manufacture fuel cells in South Korea. Published March 11, 2025. Source Electriv. Key takeaways. Hyundai will build a fuel cell production facility in Ulsan, South Korea, with construction starting this year and production expected by 2028. Currently, Hyundai produces fuel cells in China at its HTWO Guangzhou facility, which has a production capacity of 6,500 fuel cell systems per year. This new facility will be the second largest fuel cell production plant in the world after Guangzhou. The move comes after Hyundai centralized its hydrogen fuel cell business under Hyundai Motor Group by taking over the unit from Hyundai Mobis in 2024. Strategic goals and expansion. Hyundai aims to accelerate hydrogen energy and vehicle production by integrating fuel cell stack production and vehicle assembly at one site,